In this video, we will discuss about the structure of the skin of Escoliodon. As we already discussed about the general characters of fishes, the skin of fishes is covered by scales, and here the scales are placoid scales. You can see here, this is a placoid scale embedded in the skin of Escoliodon. Next, the skin is stratified with a stratified multi-layered epidermis. You can see here stratified multi-layered epidermis, and the inner portion of the skin is dermis. So there are two layers in the skin, multi-layered stratified epidermis, the outer layer, and the inner layer is epidermis, and the skin is covered with scales. Next, the epidermis, pigmented chromatophores are present below epidermis and dermis. So melanophores are present in the dermis below epidermis and provide the color to the skin. So melanophores, these are the chromatophores present in the dermis below skin, which provides color to the skin. Next, the most important character, as you are talking about the scales. This is a placoid scale embedded in the skin. It has a basal plate, and this is the part outside the skin. So the development of placoid scale is from epidermal cells, and the innermost layer of epidermal cells forms the placoid scale that is known as stratum germinatum. So the placoid scale originates from stratum germinatum, and its few cells are known as amnioblast. These are the cells, amnioblasts, and the outer layer is known as dentine, or the outermost layer of scale is enamel-like vitrodentine. So it is formed by the stratum germinatum. The cells are known as amnioblasts, and which forms dentine and enamel-like vitrodentine. So this is the structure of placoid scale and its origin. Next, we will talk about the digestive system of the Escoliodon. As we know that it is a carnivorous animal with a predaceous habit. It feeds on other small fishes, worms, etc. It has an complete intestine or alimentary canal. The buccal cavity has polyphyodont and lyodont teeth. Polyphyodont means teeth can grow many times, and lyodont means they are present in many rows. So this is the important structure in the mouth of Scoliodon, the teeth, which helps in feeding. Next, pharynx. You can see this is the region of pharynx, which contain 5 gill slits on either side of its pharyngeal wall. So pharynx play an important role in respiration also and in digestion also, because the water enters through the mouth along with dissolved oxygen comes here and passes over to gills, and food is retained here in the pharynx. Next, the important structure is stomach, and you can see here the stomach, cardiac stomach, this one, and the pyloric stomach, this one. Cardiac stomach and then pyloric stomach. Thick-walled muscular chambers present between the pyloric stomach and intestine called bursa intestina. This is the structure present between pyloric stomach and intestine. So the next structure in the digestive system is intestine. You can see here, this is the intestine, and bursa intestina is followed by intestine. Intestine's inner mucous lining becomes folded into a longitudinal spiral wall. This is called scroll wall, spiral wall or scroll wall, which can be seen by cutting the intestine. It is present in the intestine, spiral wall or scroll wall, which is an unique characteristics of Scoliodon, which helps in absorption to increase by increasing the surface area. So the important structure in intestine is spiral wall, which helps in increase of surface area for absorption of food. Then there are rectal glands present in the digestive system of Scoliodon. These are highly vascular and composed of lymphoid tissue. So this is the structure of digestive system, and the food of the Scoliodon is mainly other fishes and other animals. So it is a carnivorous animal with predaceous habitat. So this is all about the skin and digestive system of Scoliodon. Thank you very much.